Good morning, Friday, August 8th. I didn't film anything yesterday. I don't even know if I filmed anything on Wednesday. Was some stressful days. But today is the Kia EV3 drive and the event. EV4, EV5, and I got up at 4:30, started driving at 5. Of course, I'm using a better route planner. I have it in Android Auto here in the car. That's always awesome. Premium membership link is in the description. Yeah, we'll see how it is. It really thinks will take 4 hours, 45 minutes to get there, and then back a bit over 5 hours. It's a long day, so 10 hours of driving or a lot of charging too. And then I hope that the event there is not that long. It looks like it's only 2 hours if they let me film the EV4, EV5 in the morning, because there are 2 groups. One group can drive the Kia Sportage, and I don't care about that. Yeah, my first charger today, and it's a Tesla Supercharger, and there's short cable and things that you can't get to the charger, so I'm parking like a maniac. I'm here at my second charging stop. Everything's fine so far. Not a lot of traffic, which is great. Can't wait to get to because this is my last charging stop till I am at Kia, and then we'll see how that all is. I think I should arrive around 9:45, and at 10 is the press briefing, so I hope that's enough time. I don't know how to park and everything and charging, but I charge in a way that I don't have to charge there, and then it's better for the long distance trip here anyways. Yeah, I'm driving home. I was here for 1.5 hours. The event was a bit different. So I only had 10 minutes per car to film a bit, and there's no way to talk in front of it and everything because there are 20 people there or so. So I just filmed the car a bit, and now I go home. That's the annoying part when you're on a long distance trip. I rarely charge at Tesla, and there's a reason. You need an app. I hate to use an app. I want to use my card. It says everything's fine, you plug in and done. And I went to a charger, and I guess the charger doesn't work because it didn't start charging, and then the Kia didn't want to give me the plug. Even though there's a button, where are we? It says here hold, and I pressed this long, nothing happened. So it took a few minutes, and then I could do it again, and then it worked. I tried it twice on 4C, then moved over to 5C, now it's charging. That's the annoying part. When, yeah, I rarely charge at Tesla because of that. Not because of charger not working, that's fine, but that you have to use an app. I want to use my card, it should tell me, hey, everything's fine, I plug in. If it's not working, I can stop. And then it's annoying with the Kia. In Hank, my ID7, I press unlock, and I can get the cable. back at home, finally. The way back was horrible. It was so much traffic. There were a few tiny traffic jams. So, you know, you drive slow for a few minutes or you stand for a minute and then it moves on. But then at the end, 30 kilometers before my exit of the highway was a big traffic jam where it took me 20 minutes for 2 kilometers to drive, and then I went off the highway in the hope that it would be better, and it was better, but there was a lot of traffic then, trucks and everything driving slow, so I was 40 minutes late to get home. That what a better route planner thought I would do, because of the traffic. I'm now transferring all the files and then putting in the folders. Yeah, the event was weird, wasn't well planned. So it was the event for the new Sportage, the Kia Sportage, a facelift. And then the EV4 and the EV5 was shown as well, and most of the people were there for the Sportage, and I arrived at 9:35, 9:40, something like this, perfect time. And I went in and they said, I don't have your name. And I was, I agreed to come. I got the email that says, thanks for participating. And she was, yeah, you should have been getting other emails too, but you didn't get them. And I was like, no. And so, okay, but you can do this and Then I said, I'm not interested in the Sportage, I just want to see the Kia EV4, EV5. Okay. And then there was the press briefing at 10, and it was all about the Sportage. And in this time was half an hour. I could have gone to the EV4, EV5 and filmed it, but I was just there. And then they led all the people to after the press thing, briefing, to the EV4. And then afterwards I had 5-10 minutes to film the car. No way to talk while there, to explain something, because there were other people around. And then the same for the other way around, EV5 first and then the EV4. And then they had a different ICE car behind it that said, you can't be on the video, there's an embargo on this, so you're not allowed to show anything before a special time, and they didn't know when time that is. On the EV4, EV5, the embargo is next Tuesday. I don't know why, because it's a standing car and pictures are out, but whatever. And oh no, this is when you make your video, please don't put this car on. And I'm like, I don't care about the other car, but yeah, okay. Of course I do it, but it was a weird event, and so I did 10 minutes on each of those things, and that was it. Then I went home, because again, they could have let me up there, and because it was just me and another guy who wanted to film the EV4, EV5. Without the Sportage, just said, hey, you go up, film the EV5, where the other one films the EV4, and then vice versa, each have half an hour, and you're alone with the car, do whatever you want. That would have been amazing. But like this, it was crap. It wasn't good.